What's up YouTube and welcome back to my channel. I feel like there's like a crazy shadow on my face from my hat, but we're gonna keep it on anyway. Today's video is going to be a grocery haul. I feel like it's not a very exciting grocery haul. It's not from like a super cool grocery store that you guys like seeing, like Aldi or Trader Joe's. It's literally just a grocery haul from my local Kroger. However, I have gotten a lot of requests for a Kroger grocery haul, which to me is kind of like, I don't know, like a Walmart grocery haul. It's like everything there is just boring and generic. I don't know. But my husband and I just got back from a vacation, and before that we were doing a lot of those like plated HelloFresh, Blue Apron type meals. We've been doing a lot of those for the last few weeks, so literally my fridge is completely empty. So today's grocery haul is like a full restock of my fridge, and so I figured you guys might want to see that. So on to the goods. So we've been cooking so fresh lately. Really proud of myself. Lynette circa 2015, who lived off of like processed junk food all the time. If you don't believe me, go back to a full day of eating of mine from like 2015. I was lucky if I got iceberg lettuce into my diet. I've always been a super picky eater like most of my life, so even when I started like dieting and like getting healthy, I was buying a lot of things like protein bars, protein shakes, protein foods, like overly processed, frozen food, a lot of that stuff, and I still buy a lot of that stuff. Like I'm totally not against that stuff, but over time I've gone more towards real food, which has always been the goal for me. I literally remember saying like 2 years ago, like I plan to just keep trying to eat cleaner and cleaner as like life goes on. I'm totally doing that, so go me. Love for myself from past Lynette, who literally lived off of protein yogurt and protein bars. But okay, so we have bananas. Matt usually has one of these before the gym. I've been using them in my smoothies lately. Also, I love bananas too, plain, but usually in smoothies lately. We have yellow onions. I change my opinion of which onion is my favorite every week. For a long time it was white onions, and now it's these yellow onions. I also sometimes periodically dip into red onions. I don't know. This is such boring conversation, but I haven't filmed a YouTube video in a while. I don't know what you guys want to hear, so I'm just going down the list of groceries. We have sweet potatoes, because sweet potatoes are amazing. We also have regular potatoes. I'm very picky about potatoes. I mean, I'm not that picky, like all potatoes are amazing, but golden potatoes are my favorite. They just seem to be like a little creamier than like Yukon potatoes. We also have green onion, or what do they call this, like scallions, whatever. I think it's all the same thing. I've been using these a lot in the meals that are sent to me, like plated, HelloFresh, stuff like that. And the onion part from like here on down, the white part, you actually can like easily cook with. It tastes really strong and oniony. And then this part on, I usually use more for garnish, because if I try and cook with the green part, it tends to just burn. But I'm just fascinated that this whole onion tastes different on different ends. I'm sorry. I feel like if you've been someone who's cooked for a long time, you're probably like, wow. Welcome to being an adult, Lynette. But I'm amazed. I think it's fascinating. I got 2 limes, which I use lime or lemon in pretty much every dish I make now. It's another addition to like adult Lynette's palate, is that I want acid in my food. I prefer lime over lemon most of the time. I'll put this in rice, in chicken, in guacamole that I make, in fajitas, tacos, like literally everything. I love lime juice squeezed into dinner. We have fresh garlic and the 2 cheapest peppers that they had. I got a huge carton of white mushrooms. I really like portobello mushrooms, but the store was completely out of every mushroom except for shiitake mushrooms and white mushrooms, so I just got these. And it's summertime here, so obviously got the biggest carton of strawberries ever. I also meant to get a can of whipped cream for these because that's what I was craving. I saw these and oh, they smell so good. And all I could think was that I wanted strawberries with whipped cream as part of my lunch. And I forgot the whipped cream. These are still amazing though. I picked up some fresh cilantro. It's like 10 times more expensive to buy in this little container than to just buy a big bunch of it fresh with no container, but this container seems to keep it really fresh, and whenever I buy a bunch of cilantro, I swear it goes bad 37 seconds later, so. Nacho. Nacho? Come here. Are you meowing? Are you meowing for the camera? Say hi. Hi, YouTube. Do you guys miss Nacho? Of course you do. Yeah, same. Same. I love you. Love me. And the last fresh produce we have is broccoli. I love broccoli roasted in the oven with olive oil. I've tried other oils. You're supposed to not use olive oil when you roast stuff, I think above like 300 and some odd degrees, because it has a smoke point in which toxins are released. I don't know. But until I find an oil that makes broccoli deliciously crispy in the oven the same way that olive oil does, I'm just gonna eat toxins. They're delicious. I think that's the last of the fresh produce, and I didn't really get much else other than 47 types of cheese. My cheese stash has gotten really low though, so we have sharp white cheddar cheese slices. These are for me. Matt is disgusting and likes these processed cheese slices. I mean, at least it's pepper jack, but pasteurized processed cheese product. Yum. I would never eat this. I also got 2 kinds of cheeses from Boar's Head. Cream Havarti. I love Havarti cheese so much. It's just a really buttery cheese. And also Vermont cheddar, because I've been craving unexpected cheddar from Trader Joe's, but I haven't made it over to Trader Joe's in a little bit, so this will have to do for now. And then also I got this Parmesan cheese, just like a big bag of finely shredded Parmesan cheese. I like this a lot better than like the powdery grated cheddar that you normally would put on pasta. I like this because it just seems a lot more flavorful to have like shreds of cheese. And we make a lot of pasta sauces on our own now with like light cream and cheese being like the base of the sauce, so yes. A few other random things. Here's our bread. We just get like standard wheat bread. I sometimes will get like a nice loaf of like sourdough or like an Asiago bread, and we'll just make slices from that, but it's definitely more pricey and it goes bad a lot faster than that bread. So also restocked our jasmine rice, which is the best rice ever. I'm not a huge rice fan except for jasmine rice. I really like jasmine rice. And I also got light coconut milk and this red curry paste. This is for a recipe that I just discovered through, I think, Plated. It is so good. It's a coconut curry braised chicken thigh, sweet potato and scallion rice dinner. It is so freaking good. Pretty sure I've like never really had curry until I made this meal a couple weeks ago. Or wait, I had curry in a soup with a friend a few months ago, but other than that, I've not really had curry. Turns out I like it though. So I got the coconut milk and the red curry paste to make this dish later today. By the way, totally not like promoting this. I'm not like sponsored by Plated or anything like that, but those meals are amazing for if you're someone who's looking for some delicious meals, not only to have delivered to you, because yeah, it's kind of a little pricey, like $12 a plate sometimes for these meals to be delivered to you, but I kind of see it as like a cooking lesson also, because it has taught me a lot of different recipes and cooking techniques that I didn't know previously, and also just taught me to be comfortable with ingredients that I would never think I'd be comfortable with, such as, I know this is so elementary, but guys, 6.5 years ago when I got married, I was literally boiling chicken for dinner and dipping it in ranch. That was it. So I've come a long way, but like with this recipe, there was like a bone-in, skin-on chicken thigh. Totally would intimidate me that I would like mess up the skin, struggle to cook that with the bone on, and yeah, I did it. And like curry, I would never cook with curry. I don't even know how curry works, but I did it. And so yeah, if you are looking to kind of branch out with like flavors and recipes, I love Plated Home Chef. Plated and Home Chef are my 2 favorites. But HelloFresh is really good, and so is Blue Apron, but just a sidebar. All right, the last 2 things that I got are these Light and Fit Greek yogurts in the strawberry banana flavor. I also use these in smoothies and sometimes as a snack, but honestly, I just like throw one of those in smoothies all the time and it's super good. And then oatmeal, the old-fashioned kind. All right, guys, that's it. That's the grocery haul. Hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I know I've not been on YouTube in a minute, and I am sorry. May was incredibly busy for me. I relaunched my group coaching program, Balance and Thrive, for the 3rd time, which every time I launch it, I'm like, I gotta get on YouTube and let those guys know that I'm launching Balance and Thrive because it's an amazing program and I want as many people to be a part of it as possible. But then the actual like launch process of doing that program just takes so much time that I usually just like peace out from YouTube for a month. So yeah. Also, definitely in kind of like a weird YouTube rut right now. I feel like that's what I was in last December when I uploaded a video last December when I was like, hey guys, sorry I wasn't here for 3 months. YouTube can just feel like a weird place for me sometimes where I don't always know what to upload other than the same full day of eating and grocery haul over and over. Like there's only so many workout brands that I really can try on in front of you guys. I know that that's a big thing that you guys like to see, but I would love Even if you are someone who doesn't normally comment, even if you're somebody who's like, I like everything that you upload, I would love to hear from you what you would love to see on my YouTube channel, because I have a lot more time to give to it this month, and so I'd like to take the time to actually put more to YouTube. If you guys follow me on Instagram, then you know I've talked in the last year about starting a podcast. It's something that I've been passionate about for a long time, so that I can actually talk, like have full-on discussions about stuff that I want to talk about, because I feel like that just doesn't go over well on YouTube. Like, no one wants to sit and listen to me just talk for 30 minutes, but in a podcast, it's different. But you know, given the fact that I already have such a cool audience on YouTube and you guys are awesome and you're always asking for content and help and whatever, I figure I might as well just put my energy towards this right now rather than a podcast. I still see a podcast in my future just because I love podcast material. I would love to be able to just sit and talk about like balance in your fitness journey for 30 minutes twice a week or whatever. So yeah, but I might just start doing like a Motivation Monday type thing where it is just like a sit down chat video that you can just have playing. You don't even have to watch it, kind of like a podcast. I don't know. But anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Hope you're having a fantastic day. There might be stuff in my teeth because I ate salad before I filmed this and I did not check my teeth, so I'm sorry if there's stuff in my teeth. Not that sorry though. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!